Hi ladies, thanks for joining me. For today we will be breaking down our sun salutation A and B step by step so that you can practice it very comfortably and confidently throughout the different stages of your pregnancy. We will also be going through a couple of modifications which is going to help you accommodate the changes that you're going through during this journey. So we can just go ahead and start. Sitting in our most comfortable position, very gently closing our eyes. We want to set our intention for our practice today. What would you like to achieve? And also, how would you like to be feeling when you step off the mat? Checking in with our breath, we're going to place our right palm over our chest. As we inhale, allowing the chest to expand. And as we exhale, allowing it to sink back in. Inhale, expanding. And exhale, sinking right back in. We'll keep going at our own pace. Breathing through our nostrils, so keeping our mouth gently closed. As we inhale, focusing on expanding and creating more space in the body. And with every exhalation, releasing any kind of unnecessary tension that we are holding. We'll take 3 more breaths here. And at the end of our exhalation, releasing our palm back down. Now warming up the neck, so we will draw circles with our chin. And going the other way around. Very slowly coming all the way back to center. We can start to draw circles with our hips. Going the other way around. And very slowly coming all the way back to center. Perfect. Now, opening our eyes with a few blinks. We will warm up the shoulders and the upper back. So starting to cross the elbows, interlocking our fingers, squeezing both our shoulders together. Inhale. Can we lift our elbows up? And exhaling down. We'll try that 2 more times. Inhale, can we lift? Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Perfect. Releasing our hands. Can we switch over to the other side? Interlock, squeeze, and inhale, lift. Exhale down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Perfect. Now releasing our hands, we will come into a very gentle twist just to warm up the spine a little. So inhale, sitting up tall. Exhale, can we twist over to the right side, lengthening, lifting your chest, lifting your heart. Breathe. Three more breaths, ladies. 2 and 1. Turning our head back forward, very carefully releasing our hands, maintaining that length. Can we twist over to the left? Deep, long breaths here. 2 and 1. Perfect. Turning our head back forward, very gently releasing our hands, and we can come all the way up into our standing position. Perfect. Now walking towards the front of the mat, but we always want to have a bit of space in front of us so that we can drop the palms down. Now keeping our feet a little further apart so that we can make space for our belly. Now, 2 options here. You can either keep your big toes parallel to one another, but if that doesn't feel comfortable, doesn't feel natural for you, feel free to have your feet pointing out just a tiny bit, whichever works for you. Now, we're going to engage the lower half of the body. So, very first step in our sun salutation, we're going to tuck the tailbone down towards the ground. So we do not want to sink into the lower back. We don't want to put any pressure over here. So tuck the tailbone down. Now squeezing both your bum, engaging the glutes. Can we squeeze both our thighs? And can we ground both our feet? So feet firmly down on the mat. Now inhale, lengthening your spine. Can we start to lift our hands up towards the ceiling? Feel free to keep your palms shoulder width apart. Shoulders open. If this is feeling super comfortable for you, feel free to connect your palms together. So whichever works best for you. We'll take a couple of breaths here, working on lengthening, creating more space. Breathe. Now on our next exhalation, we're going to bring our hands to heart center, slight bend in the knees. We can either drop our fingertips down to the ground. Otherwise, please feel free to bring your hands to your shin, gazing to a point ahead of you. So we are already entering our sun salutation A. Now exhale. We're going to very carefully drop the palms down. So your entire palm down, and then we're going to take our time to step back and inhale, pull forward into our plank. Now, 2 options here. Number 1, you can either push straight back into your downward dog, or you can choose to work a little on your strength by dropping your knees down and having a gentle bend in the elbows, and then pushing yourself right back up. And then taking yourself back into your downward dog. So your very first round, we always want to move a little in the legs, just to warm up the hamstrings. Breathing. We will take 3, 2, and 1. Now on our next inhalation, gazing in between our palms, can we very gently walk up towards our palms, and we're going to find length. Exhale, now taking it to our forward fold, always remembering that we want to maintain a straight spine. We do not want to collapse. So staying lifted, you can either grab onto the ankles or even your calves, whichever works. And we're going to straighten and squeeze both our legs out to our maximum. I am not rounding my spine. I'm trying to stay as lifted as I can. On your next inhalation, abandon your knees. We're going to push with the strength of our legs, lifting our hands right up for the ceiling. Tuck the tailbone down. And exhale. release. So that was one complete round. We're going to go into 4 more repetitions. Inhale, engage. So tuck the tailbone down. Stay very strong in the legs and then lift your hands all the way up. Now exhale, diving down towards the mat. Inhale, find length. Exhale, palms down, very carefully stepping back. Inhale, take it to your plank, ladies. Engage your glutes by squeezing your bum. Now exhale, either push back into your downward dog or drop your knees down and have a slight bend in the elbows. Push yourself up. Stay very safe in the practice, taking it to your own variation. Now, squeezing the legs to your maximum in your downward dog. We will take 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, gazing forward, stepping to the front. And can we find length? Exhale, can we take it to our comfortable forward fold, breathing. Inhale, can we lift all the way up? And exhale, release, perfect. 3 more rounds. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, can we dive? Inhale, can we find length? Exhale, take your time, stepping back. Inhale, engage in your plank. Exhale, either push back into your downward dog or drop the knees down. A slight bend in the elbows. Inhale, push yourself right up. And then exhale, take it back into your downward dog. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, gaze forward, ladies. Take your time. Step towards the front. Can we find length? Exhale, take it to your comfortable forward fold. Inhale, can we lift? And exhale, release. 2 more rounds, ladies. Inhale, engage, and then lift yourself right up. Exhale, can we dive? Inhale, find length. Exhale, can we very carefully step back? Inhale, take it to your plank. Exhale, either push back into your downward dog or drop your knees down. Bend the elbows a little. Inhale up and then exhale into your downward dog. Breathing, ladies. We will take 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, slow and easy. We're going to walk up to our palms and finding length. Exhale, taking it to our forward fold. Inhale, can we lift all the way up? And exhale, release. 1 more round. Inhale, can we lift? Exhale, can we dive? Inhale, find length. Exhale, can we step back? Take your time. Inhale, engaging in your plank. Exhale, go through your variation. Either drop the knees down or push straight back into your downward dog. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, forward, finding length. And exhale, taking it to our forward fold. Inhale, Can we lift all the way up? And exhale. Can we release? We'll take a moment here, ladies, closing your eyes and just breathing. Observing how the body is feeling at the present moment. Are you still feeling any kind of tightness in any parts of the body, any muscles? During your sun salutation B, we'll try our best to stretch these regions so that by the time you step off the mat today, you'll be feeling very open, very energized. Now we're going to move on to our sun salutation B. So it varies a little in a way that your sun salutation B, we add in chair pose and our warrior one pose as well. For the other steps is pretty much the same as your sun salutation A. So we'll go through it together. For the first round, we'll go through a more basic variation, a basic way of going into it. The second one is, if you're feeling a bit stronger, we can go in with a different variation. So once again, coming towards the front, but having a bit of space in front of you, we're going to take it into our chair pose. So like I mentioned just now, you can either keep your big toes parallel or you can have your feet a little facing out instead. So we're going to take it into chair pose by dropping the hips, pushing the hips back, back, back. Don't let your knees cross over the toes. Don't push your weight forward. Push it back instead. Now, making sure you're not sinking into your lower back this way. Instead, can we try tucking the tailbone down? So I'll show that to you again. Not sinking in, but instead tucking your tailbone down. Now we're going to lift our hands all the way up, staying very grounded through both your feet, lifting your heart, breathing. Now exhale, we will start to very gently dive down. Inhale, can we find length? Exhale, palms down, ladies, slow and easy. We're going to step back and inhale. We're going to take it to our plank. Now exhale, feel free to do the gentle bend in the elbows with your knees down, or you can go straight back into your downward facing dog. Now we're going to take a moment here, breathing. And now transitioning into our warrior one, we're going to take the easier variation for this round. So dropping both your knees down to the ground. Now inhale, we're going to shift our right foot to the outside of our right palm. And we're going to tuck the toes in on the left side, lift your left knee up. Now very carefully rotating that foot in and dropping your left heel down to the ground, slow and easy. Can we guide ourselves all the way up? Perfect. So your right foot is pointing forward, your left foot is pointing in somewhat 45 degrees. Very first step, I would need you to try to guide your left hip forward. Squeezing your left bum, we're not sinking into the lower back. Instead, I need you to tuck the tailbone down, and then we can bend into the right knee. That's the very last step. Reaching your hands up towards the ceiling, staying very grounded in your left leg. We're not putting any pressure into the front knee. We will take 2 and 1. Now hands to heart center, ladies. Very carefully guiding yourself back down. Drop the left knee down, and we're going to come back onto all fours. Now switching over to the other side, we're going to shift our left foot to the outside of our left palm. Now very gently tucking the toes in on your right side, we're going to drop the right heel down. Very carefully guiding yourself all the way up. Now, right foot is pointing in somewhat 45 degrees. Very first step is to try to guide that right hip forward. Now, squeezing the right bum in order to engage the glute, squeezing your thigh, staying very grounded, and then you can bend into your left knee, reaching your hands up towards the ceiling. We will take another 2 and 1. Now, hands to heart center, the very same way, dropping your palms down, drop the right knee down, shift your left leg back, and then we can take it into our downward facing dog. Breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, walking to the front. Can we find length? And exhale, taking it to our comfortable forward fold. Breathing. Now inhale. We are going to drop the hips, gently lifting ourselves up into our chair pose, making sure you're tucking the tailbone down. And exhale, releasing. We're going to take a breath here. Now, ladies, we're going to try going into 4 more rounds, slow and easy. Please take it to your own pace if you need to. Now, inhale, drop your hips, tuck the tailbone down, and then lift into your chair. Exhale, can we dive? Inhale, finding length. Exhale, stepping back. Inhale, into your plank. Exhale, feel free to drop the knees down or push yourself back into your downward dog. Slight bend if you need to, and then back into your downward dog. Now, second round, we're going to go into a variation if you're feeling strong and good today. Otherwise, feel free to keep the knees down and step the foot forward. Inhale, we're going to step the right foot all the way to the front. Shift your foot forward a little, and then drop your left heel down. You can take yourself up into your warrior 1. So engaging that left leg completely, tucking the tailbone down, and then bending in. Breathe. Stay super strong. Now exhale, palms down. If this is still feeling okay, carefully shifting back into your downward dog. I'm sure you ladies are doing amazing. Now we're going to switch over to the other side. So left foot to the outside of our left palm. Drop your right heel down. Guide yourself up, ladies. Engaging the right leg completely. Tuck the tailbone down. Bend into the left knee. Lifting your hands up. Breathing. On your next exhalation, hands to heart center. Palms down. Very slowly shifting back into our downward dog. And we're going to breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, slow and easy, walking to the front, finding length. And exhale, taking it to your forward fold, breathing. Inhale, dropping the hips, already tucking the tailbone down as you lift yourself up. And exhale. Can we release? We'll take a moment here. Feel free to take a sip of water if you need to. Entering our third round, ladies. Drop the hips, tuck the tailbone down, lift into your chair. Exhale. Can we dive? Inhale, find length. Exhale, step back. Inhale, engage in your plank, ladies. Exhale, feel free to drop the knees down, slight bend in the elbows, otherwise push straight back into your downward dog. Entering warrior one, feel free to drop the knees down first. Otherwise, step the right foot straight up. Drop the left heel down and lift up into your warrior one. Staying very in control, ladies. Staying very safe in your practice. Exhale, palms down. Take your time, slow and easy. Either come back onto all fours or step back into your downward dog. Take a breath. Now switching over to the other side, either drop your knees down or step the left foot straight ahead. Drop your right heel down, take your time, guide up, warrior one, breathing. Exhale, palms down. Inhale, step back into your downward dog or come onto all fours. We're going to take 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, start to walk forward, finding length, and exhale, take it to your forward fold. Inhale, drop the hips, start to already tuck the tailbone down as you lift into your chair. And exhale, release. Take a moment here, breathing. Just 2 more rounds to go, ladies. 4th round, inhale, drop, tuck the tailbone down, lift into your chair. Exhale, can we dive? Inhale, find length. Exhale, very carefully stepping back. Inhale, take it to your plank. Exhale, either push right back into your downward dog, otherwise slight bend in the elbows, and then back into your downward dog. Now, enter your warrior one in your preferred way. Right foot forward, drop the left heel down, take it up into your warrior one. Exhale, palms down, back. We're going to go over to the other side. Just take a breath here, and then left foot forward. Drop your right heel down, lift yourself up. Warrior one, breathe. Exhale, palms down. Inhale, step back and breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, forward, find length, and exhale, take it to your comfortable forward fold. Inhale, drop your hips, already start to tuck the tailbone down as you lift into your chair. And exhale, can we release? Now we'll take a moment here, breathing, before we go into one last round. Fifth and final round of our sun salutation B. Inhale, drop your hips, tuck the tailbone down, lift into your chair. Exhale, dive. Inhale, find length, and exhale, back. Inhale, engage in your plank. Exhale, you can choose to drop the knees down, bend the elbows slightly, or push straight back into your downward dog. Breathing. Now, warrior one, inhale, right foot forward, left heel down, lift all the way up. Exhale, palms down, and back into your downward dog. Take a moment here, breathing. Now over to the other side, ladies. So left foot forward, drop the right heel down, lift, warrior one. Breathe. Exhale, drop your palms down, step back into your downward dog, ladies. Breathe. 5 breaths here. forward and find length. And exhale, take it to your forward fold. Inhale, drop the hips, tuck the tailbone down, lift into your chair. And exhale, can we release? Breathing. We'll take a couple of breaths here. And very gently opening our eyes with a few blinks. Just moving a little in your legs, ladies. Now we're going to one more posture before we come down to the ground. We're going to come into our half forward fold. So our half forward fold really helps with strengthening our pelvis, our lower abdomen and the lower back. It also helps us with postures like our full forward fold, our downward dog as well. So we're going to have our feet a comfortable distance apart. We're going to keep our hands on the hips. Now inhale, engaging, so tucking the tailbone down, squeezing, lengthen. Now exhale, folding at the hip. We're going to come into our 90-degree angle. So making sure you're not pushing too far back, you will tend to overstretch your hamstrings. I want you to try your best to move forward a little. If you need to, maybe having a slight bend in your knees, whichever works for you. We will take 5, 4, ground through your feet, 3, 2, and 1. Feel free to bend the knees and then lift yourself right up. We'll take a moment here. Now trying that one more time, engaging the legs, tuck the tailbone down, reach the crown of the head up. Exhale, can we fold forward, 90-degree angle. Shifting the hips forward as much as you can, but maintaining your balance. Staying very safe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Coming all the way back up. Giving your legs a good shake. Feel free to take a sip of water, and then we're going to come all the way down to the ground in your most comfortable way. And we're going to now start to cool down. So taking your time, very slowly, we're going to lie onto the mat. Breathing. We can have both hands out by our sides. Maybe just swing a little to the left and right. Now a few options here, ladies. You can either just lie on your back, keeping your feet a little further apart. You can allow your knees to fall in so that they're touching one another. Now, if this is not feeling too comfortable, feel free to just turn to your side, lying down by your side instead. So whichever works for you. We're going to take a couple of breaths here just to cool down the body. Three more breaths. And we can start to guide our feet closer together, wiggling our toes, giving slight movement to our fingers, turning our head to the left and right, squeezing all our toes together. We're going to make a fist with our hands, tightening our shoulders, our chest, our facial muscles, holding it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and completely relaxing. Letting go of any tension, any stress, any pain. Whenever you're feeling ready, we can very slowly turn to our side and taking our time to guide ourselves all the way up into our comfortable seated position. Starting to rub our palms together, placing them over our eyes, massaging our neck, shoulders, lower back, our hips, our knees. Now, once again, rubbing our palms together, creating as much heat as we can, and placing them over our belly. Also using this opportunity to thank ourselves for taking the time and the effort to be present on the mat today, and also for giving it your best. Whenever you're ready, bringing both your palms to heart center and opening your eyes with a few blinks. And thank you so much for joining me today, ladies. I hope you enjoyed the practice of your sun salutation A and B. Please drink lots of water, take care of yourself, and I'll see you very, very soon. Thank you so much.